excited that you're back. You know why? Because we're going to talk about a product today that has just blown me away. Blown me away. You know how I am about my under eyes. I've been working on it and working on it and working on it, right? And so I found NARS. I thought NARS was something else. But I'm just going to tell you, this new product by YOUNIQUE has blown me away this week. I have used it. It's a hydrating concealer. Has a doe foot applicator. It comes in like 20 different shades. I'm just telling you, it's such a game changer, and it has been for my eyes. Now, I take up some pictures close up for you to see what it looks like throughout the day, like half the day. And then at the end, you'll see kind of sort of how it wound up at the end of the day. So, if you want to learn more about it, just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do before I do any of my makeup, I've got my skincare on. The only thing I haven't done, I'm going to show you this eye cream, and I want to show you something else that I do. But I put this eye cream on. This is YOUNIQUE's new eye cream. It has caffeine in it. It has a lot of goodness in it. And let me just say, girl, I'm about empty. This is my second jar, actually. But you don't put too much, and you just want to put it right underneath. I do put this on my lids as well. So if you hear noise in the background, I have lots of people here in the house, and they're making noise today. This is my life, right? Oh, but basically just pat it in and let it sit there. Oh man, this feels so good. You can feel it. It's a cooling effect, but also that caffeine in it just really gets rid of the bags. That's what I love about it. Now I'll take a little bit of this and do it in both fingers. And then I'm going to put it across my eyelids. Now, nobody's told me to do this across my eyelids. I just think, heck, if it's going to help that, it's going to help the sagginess that I might have, that I do have, that I do have underneath my eyes. So I'm going to let this set. You can feel it. You can actually feel it tightening. It is the coolest thing ever. I love this. This is a new product. And I will link it below. No worries. I will link this below. I think you would love it. And then I've got to layer one more thing on top of this. All right, that has set long enough. So now I'm going to do my rosehip oil. Can you see that? There it is. There's rosehip oil. Is it backwards too? I hope not. This is Olivia Care. It is 100% natural rosehip oil. I use it every day. It has a dropper. You don't need much. Most of the time I just scrape the sides because that's all I need. You don't need a whole lot. But I'll put a little drop or two on my finger. So it's just right there on my fingers. I do like this. And then I take it and I put it in the center part here. This is where all my really fine lines are. The lines run sideways and downward. So it's really hard sometimes for me to get a good application with concealer. It just is because of this right here. But what this does, this helps kind of plump up that area. The one thing I love about rosehip oil is that it absorbs into your skin. So it's not going to be oily or sticky or anything like that. You're going to love it. But you do need to let it set. I usually let it set and go brush my teeth or whatever. Get my hair done. I've already done my hair. But I do that for at least 10 minutes. And then I'll come back, and that's when I'll start putting on everything else. Okay, so this is the concealer. It's brand new. This will come out October 1st. This is 2020. So October 1st, this is going to be coming out. Right now it's September. So I got this early. Yes, I did. And because I love YOUNIQUE products. And when you went to convention, you were able to get this with a coupon. You put it in your cart, and it will come to you along with your other stuff that you've ordered. So when I got it, I was really excited. So look at this right here. That's where I put the rosehip oil. It's not greasy. My skin feels really soft and supple there. So yes, I put everything else on. I put on my foundation. I put on spray foundation. I put on a little blush, not blush, but bronzer. And then I'm going to finish the other stuff out once I get this set, okay? But this is how it looks. This is color velour. I think it comes in 20 different shades. And the doe foot applicator, though, is kind of large to me. It's a little large, okay? And you see there's a lot of product there. So what I recommend, if I'm trying it yesterday, because when I did it yesterday, it was, I actually tried to use the doe foot, and I got a hair on my face, sorry. And it's itchy. And what I think you might need to do is get a brush like this, just a little pencil brush. I did use a little bit of this up here. I used this brush to do that with. I like to put a little concealer here, and I like to bring the concealer down through here, okay? But if you went and put that on here and just dabbed it, that would be way too much product. So take your brush, and we'll just apply it. I'll do one side. I won't make this long. I'll do one side to show you kind of sort of placement. Like this. Now, one thing I am going to do, I'm going to show you right now. I love to do a little highlight and bring it down my nose just a little bit. And the other place to highlight is here. And I like to put a little highlight right there. Okay, so I will blend that out with a blending bud, a moist blending bud. But this part, I'm going to blend out with my finger. And it's really pliable. It's very soft. It's very smooth. It blends out beautifully. And yesterday, it stayed all day. So I'm going to take some pictures today along my way. And I just got over a sty, so I've got some redness right there. So that's what that's from. It was a sty that's still kind of, it's not bugging me, but it's left a little discoloration there. So let me see if I can... Let me see what this will do, if I can get it up. I've been trying not to put anything up close really to that, but this side's gone. Yet that little redness remains there, so let's see if it'll cover it up. So take your finger and then push down and outward, and then I'm going to come in really close. Oh my goodness, this stuff is amazing. Now, I blended out kind of around this area. Now I am going to add some blush, so it's not going to look so bright, okay? This is actually, I wear the color Eyelet in our foundation, so this is like 2 shades lighter than Eyelet. So if you're going to get the concealer, I would recommend that you either go 1 shade lighter or 2 shades lighter, but no more. That's enough, girlfriend. And there's enough. You should be able to choose your color, or I can help you do that. Oh my goodness. Now, look at that. That looks just like my skin, but so much better. And when I get up close and personal, like I've been using NARS. Remember, I've been using NARS. And the NARS does settle a little more than this one. But this one, once I got it in and I set it. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set it with some powder. I'm going to use It's by Pores powder. I'm going to leave this side undone, and I'll do this one off camera, okay? So here's my It's in my little tray. And my powder puff brush, which I love. This is a Morphe brush, okay? I'll put everything I use below. I always try to find the links for them. So, but once you get it where you want it, then you're just going to take this. Now, see, I still got to come back and blend this out. And I'll do that. I'm going to go ahead and set this. I think it's once you get your fingers, I think your fingers are your best thing now. However, if you want to use a little tiny blending bud, you could definitely use that. Make sure it's moist when you do it. And just press in there. And see, it kind of matters. Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful, y'all. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now wipe the excess off, and then just come back and kind of wipe it away. So if there's anything left, it kind of gets it off. Now, I'm going to use this blending bud here, this dirty one, and it is my favorite one. And just kind of blend in the highlight that I added. Now, you can be a little more heavy-handed with your highlight, however you like it. You can bring it around your eyes. Really, I just like to open up this part right here of my face. And if you have, like, sunken in and it's dark here, put some light there. Put some light there, and that will, you know, light brings things forward, and it really will help. Can you see the difference in my eyes? Oh, my goodness. Now, I'm going to take a picture throughout the day, and I'll come back, and then when I'm done for the day, we're going to do a review of what it looks like at the end of the day. So, I will see you later, girlfriends. Okay, so before I left, I decided I would come back on here and just show you what it looks like finished. This is finished. Now, I've added some blush and some illuminator, and I finished out my face as far as this area, and it really looks good. It doesn't look overdone. It just looks very natural, and I think it's going to be fabulous throughout the day. So when I come up and I pull down, I don't see anything in those lines. I don't see anything in the lines. It's amazing. I love this. It's hydrating. Let's cross your fingers and let's see what later brings today, because I've got to go to a ball game later tonight. So when I get home tonight, that's going to be the telltale sign. I'm going to be out and about all day, and cross your fingers that it works, okay? It did yesterday, and I'm hoping that it will today. Let's just see how tried and true this really is. So I'll be back later. Okay, this is about midday. This is, yeah, it's like almost 2 o'clock now. So I've been out and about, and this is on a Saturday. So I've been out and about, and it's still looking pretty darn good, y'all. When I look at it, I don't see anything settling in my fine lines. So far so good with this. Now I will check it like late tonight before I go to bed, because I've got a ball game to go to. It's going to be outside. I've been outside. I've been up at the lake. I've been in the breeze. And it's working pretty good. Pretty darn good. So far, so good. So I'm happy with it right now. So, well, I'll check back with you later tonight before I take off my makeup, and we'll see exactly what it looks like then, after I've gone to this ball game and probably consumed hot dogs and hamburgers and whatever we're going to eat, and screaming and yelling and watching my granddaughter do cheerleading. So there we go. So far, I love it. Thumbs up right now. Okay, we're at the end of the day, and I think it's held up really well. I mean, it has rained. I've been rained on. I've had a mask on. And I got kind of cold. It's kind of chilly here. I don't know why. I guess we have another system coming through or whatever. But let me get up close. Hang on a second. Cappuccino's just so good. Okay, couplets are like the bomb. I need it at the end of the day. All right, let me get up close. Look. What do you think? I don't really see it settling that much. Yeah, has it broken down just a little bit throughout the day? Sure it has. It's makeup. But it looks pretty darn good. When I look at it in the mirror here, I mean, you know, when I smile, I've got my wrinkles. But you know what? It's nothing settling in them. So that's what I say is important. You can smile, you have your wrinkles. And then when you let go and you look, there's not any makeup sitting in them, so that's a plus. Using primer is key too, so make sure you use a good primer on your face. I did use a mattifying primer today. That is what I put on first, and I love the mattifying primer because if you just put this on by itself, it's about empty. If you just put this on by itself, you'll instantly see your skin. It kind of blurs your skin and your pores. You can't, your pores are not going to pop out. So this is real important, and that's why I always use the mattifying in my T-zone area every single day. And there is a hydrating one, but I've gotten to where I like the mattifying one the best. It seems to work really well with my skin tone and everything. So what do you think? I think it looks really good. Now I took some close-up pictures too, so that you can see that as well. But I try to get up close. But I think it looks really well. I think it looks good. It looks good. 58. I'll be 58 next week, y'all. I'm getting old. But let me just say, see, I have the wrinkles and a smile. Those are character lines, not wrinkles. I've earned every one of those. All right. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. I have enjoyed kind of going through the day, checking it out. It's been kind of cool just watching it and seeing what it does. And I think it's an incredible product. And it will be available October 1st. It is a hydrating, beautiful, I think there's 20 shades in it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. And just remember now, the doe foot applicator, I think that's a little big. So make sure you use a brush, a small brush with it. And please come back on Sundays. I'd love to have you here on Sundays. It's the only day I can do anything. Yeah, I have a lot going on. I work full time. I do this part time, and I also am a unique presenter as well. So I have a lot to do. I really do. But I keep looking at my under eye. I'm fascinated by it. I'm fascinated what a great product this is, and I hope on October 1st, save this video, and then you can come back and the link, and I'll make sure that I come back and I put the link down. Now, I have the link to my website there anyway, but I want to put a link that takes you straight to this product. Okay, so save it and come back, and I think it'll be well worth you trying to get it. I think it's going to be $29. I think that's how much it is, $29. But I paid $30 for the NARS, so hey, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. At least trying it. Okay, my doggy's sad, but you hear him in the background. But yeah, like I said, please like and share. I hope to see you here next Sunday, and make sure you click that notification bell too. And I'll see you then, girls. See you later.